302 people were killed in the city of Houston last year, a number city officials actually claim is good news of sorts because it's one fewer murder than the year before. But Channel 2 Investigates discovered that Houston's murder rate is on an upward trend. If you look at the past 5 years, a trend the city's new police chief says he is planning to reverse. Investigator Joel Eisenbaum spoke with Chief Acevedo. Tonight, he reveals the plan of attack and where Houston ranks compared with other big cities.
Jalen, and I'm from Houston, Texas. I've been dancing for about a year and a half now.
In the records, he's number 32.
He was a free spirit. He felt safe.
20-year-old Houstonian Jalen Vaughn was murdered in March. He is now a data point in a grim city statistic, Houston's murder rate.
And to come in at 302 speaks volumes.
Houston's mayor pointed out recently one less person was murdered in 2016 than in 2015. A technical improvement. What Mayor Turner doesn't mention is 2016's 302 murders is 50% higher than what we saw just 5 years ago. Instead, we got this talking point.
Even if the final total rises by a few more, we are still in better shape than other cities like Chicago.
This is just not the time for celebration because we're not there. We're not even close to being there.
In fact, on Twitter, New York City is bragging about how their murder rate is just a third of ours. Stack up the last 14 years in Houston, and 2016's murder rate ranks about in the middle. 2006 was absolutely horrible. 2011 was our best year, our safest. How do we get back to our safest? That was the question we put to HPD's new chief.
We're not going to wait till someone dies. I will just say this, that crime doesn't stop at 5 o'clock. Crime doesn't stop on weekends. Criminals don't recognize holidays, and neither will we. We're going to be fighting, doing everything we can to fight violent, especially violent crime. 365 days a year, 24/7.
The chief told us he will be adjusting quite a few schedules in the upcoming months, but he's got a couple of hills to climb, including what most consider is an undersized police force.
Do we have enough officers on the street?
I do not think so. If you compare us to other major cities, we're going to grow in population. No, we do not.
HPD has fewer uniformed officers per resident than every one of these cities. Almost every other big city in the U.S. has more cops per person, and that includes Dallas.
I don't think that we're making news here when we are saying that we are a lean organization. You have a mayor that's already very publicly indicated that he wants to hire at least 600 more officers in the near future.
For now, though, it's make do with what you got and what Liz Vaughn Henderson has.
I used to play football. I don't like football. That's not my passion. Dance is my passion.
Is a lot less than what she had a year ago.
You shoot a person, you kill a family. Point blank. Point blank.
At click2houston.com, under the Investigate section, our team has put together an interactive map so you know where Houston murders are happening and how they're happening. Joel Eisenbaum, KPRC, Channel 2 News.